Hello gamers and gamerettes, non-binary and or gender fluid people who also play games. I'm Sky Tandy and this is Last Man on Earth. Now, to any folks of my friend group who've watched my videos before, you'll know that, in 2020 I also did a Last Man on Earth series. I wanted to revisit it. I had a hankering, I figured I'd come back and I would do it again, because I wanted to. So, I want to start up on Dead Center, because I want to go in a sort of chronological order, and I figured either Dead Center or No Mercy was a good call. So I'm gonna run it on Dead Center first, because No Mercy's good, but Dead Center's like, it's classic. It's Left 4 Dead 2. I always love this thing, man. There's always downtime. In the old videos, there used to always be downtime right here in the loading screen, because I could just do whatever, because it takes forever for my computer to load. Because admittedly, my computer's not the best. I have a GPU. It's a 950. That's not very good, but given what I used to have, like Intel graphics, like was it like 2000? Serious improvement, like over 2000% on the benchmark. So having downtime here, it still loads slow, but it's nice to have a moment to breathe, get a drink, do whatever, because it's gonna take a while. Didn't want to speak for that because that was loud. This is a very in the moment decision. Like, I decided I wanted to do this in a very quick time. But I was watching back the old videos and I was thinking to myself, like, oh man, what would it be like to talk to myself like 2 years ago? Because admittedly, I've gone through a lot of change in the last like 2 years. It's a lot has gone on for me, and I just wondered what it would be like to talk to my old self. And I probably hate it, honestly. I honestly probably would like hate it, but it'd still be cool. Because it's like I've changed so much as a person, so I wonder what I would say back then. And it's and it's just an interesting little thought that I had. Because I don't think about it a lot. I don't think about, like, my past. Because there's really not much of a benchmark for me to look at from my past. But, thinking about it, the Left 4 Dead 2 videos are a pretty good rep of what things were like. I mean, I watched them back and it's like, I swore so much in those videos, and looking at it now, like, I hate it. I hate how much I swore in the old series. It was just, anytime I could, I did. Oh, yeah. I'll show you this guy. I'll show you guys this mod that I have. It turns Homer, or Charger, into Homer. Yeah. It's such a silly little mod. It's probably like the silliest one I have. In second place being my parakeet medkits that I always have. Okay, my game plan is I'm gonna grab the SMG, and then I'm gonna head for the shotguns instead, because the shotguns are like, I can just shoot and shove. By the way, to newbies who might be watching the video, expert player here. If you shoot your shotgun and then you shove, you don't even have to cock the thing. It's beautiful. Oh, that's right. Never mind. I completely forgot that this is Last Man on Earth, so the guns are actually changed. I'm not using SMGs. I'm using proper guns. Okay. Well, I'm not complaining. I get a SPAS 12. You might notice over time, one, that I speak a lot, but two, that I actually have a lot of gun mods. Caught him just before we got here. Okay, that was a pretty rough open. I had to recover twice, but I'm good. I'm good. Call it being rusty. In my moments of downtime, I'm watching the first Last Man on Earth video, which was Coldstream. I wonder if I also spontaneously started the Last Man on Earth series, or if that was like a planned thing. It was 2 years ago. I couldn't tell you if it was or wasn't, but whatever.
We're heading the right way to the mall.
Oh, do I want to grab... No, I don't. still got it. I can like rapid fire shoot my 2 pistols if I'm in the zone. Sorry to butt in, editor's note here. Every now and again you might hear noise that isn't me speaking in the background. If you hear like little clicking, that's my keyboard. A little while back, I got a new keyboard that isn't as loud as my old one, but my keyboard is like right under my microphone, so it did get caught by the microphone. So I do apologize for that noise being in there. Eventually I'll probably rectify it and get my stuff moved around so that's not heard. But until then, that's just gonna have to be there, so I apologize in advance.
Shit. This place is deserted. It's starting to creep me out.
No, I love the katana to death, but that was scary. I don't really speak in videos anymore because I don't do videos where I speak anymore. That's gonna change soon, but not like in the way that I'm like doing this now. I haven't done any like gaming video like this in so long, and it's a refresher because all I've done is just these like long planned out videos. But it's just nice to go back and just like play a game. Just have fun. I don't want to make it like all these big magnificent like planned out stuff. Don't get me wrong, I absolutely adore the stuff that I do a lot of the time. I think like a lot of the stuff that I do, Quiet by Dawn and things, is so fucking cool. By the way, check out Quiet by Dawn.
This way.
That thing is awesome. Oh, okay, close shave. This is gonna be a problem because I do have a dead end up here. He's right there. He's right there. He's right there. He's on my back. Okay. I got a plan. Pop the thing. He's gonna jump down, and that's gonna give me some time to do some really silly things. Okay, I guess hit Rick's still.
Gun stores around here somewhere.
I can loop him here. That's good. You know, I should have used that pallet up there. I could have pallet stunned him, right?
Oh hell!
Yeah, I could have pallet stunned him, and I could have like, you know, got one of the gens while I was looping him. But whatever. I have an idea. Really stupid, smart idea.
Charger.
I'm glad that I have enough space to maneuver around here. I'm not gonna lie to you, the last like minute or so of me speaking is completely wiped from my mind because I was like too focused on what was going on. Gotta heal up, grab this, and I'm gonna go set off the intercom. I think they added some new lines when they did the last stand update, or at least any ones that were unused. The longer I wait, the worse it's gonna get. I have to hurry up here. Hopefully I can avoid getting attacked before I get this back, but it's a very tight area. It's a bottleneck spot. Just delivering cola.
Thank you, generous strangers. Let me get rid of that barricade for you.
Barriers down. Let's move, baby. Oh hell yeah.
Okay.
Dang.
This just reminded me of something. So, a little while back, not that long ago, I think it was probably last week, I had a dream that there was like a big old mall being built where I lived. Actually, it might not even been a week back. It might have been like a couple nights ago. I distinctly remember it. As like there was a mall being built wherever where I lived. I'm not sure if I still lived where I live now in my dream, but I did live somewhere, and it was like, I think we're probably gonna put some places out of business. It's kind of like probably what the mall would have been in Stranger Things, but I don't think that's the case. It's more of a cartoony plot, like a mall taking over all the businesses, you know. Like that's a like a mega corporation bad. I don't know. I was just thinking about that though. I don't remember a lot of my dreams, which is kind of sad because I bet my dreams are so silly and so crazy that I don't really remember. That was an autoclicker. That was 100% human speed. There we go. That took a minute.
Oh, hell yeah! Be careful.
They're right at the end here.
We got to turn off that alarm. We got to turn off that alarm.
I was looking at the Treehouse of Terror trailer, like yesterday. They're doing like a recreation of Death Note. It's silly. I guess one of the people who worked on Death Note were also working on that. It's called Death Tomb. What was that? I guess my crosshair must have been a little bit off because I just missed like all of those shots. I don't watch a lot of TV anymore. It's really hard for me to commit to watching a show compared to a movie because for the movie it's like at most 3 hours, and that's very rare that a movie is like 3 hours. Like that's, you know, The Irishman, like Heat, I guess. The last, I think, show that I binged was Barry, because I love Barry. And I think before that it was Mr. Robot. I love Barry, I love Mr. Robot. Those two shows are probably like my two favorite shows. And then when it comes to the movies, there's a lot that I can't think off the top of my head what I want to watch in movies, but I know the first thing I'm thinking is I want to watch Bullet Train. I really, really want to watch Bullet Train. I want to watch Bullet Train. I want to watch, there's another one I'm trying to think of. It's like tip of my tongue trying to think of it. No, I don't remember. I know some of the ones I wanted to watch, but I wanted to finish up the John Wick stuff. I wanted to watch Kingsman.
Let's go.
I watched Atomic Blonde at one point, and I love Atomic Blonde so much. It's such a good movie, in my opinion.
Baby, please, please.
Oh, you know what? I want to watch the David Harbour Santa Claus movie. So, for those of you who might not know, David Harbour is the guy that plays Jim Hopper in Stranger Things. And I saw a trailer on Instagram for this, like, fucking movie they're doing, where, like, Santa Claus is this, like, badass killer. And I think it said it's from, like, the same directors who made Nobody, and that's the Bob Odenkirk action movie, and I loved Nobody. So I'm, like, super excited to see this one. I don't even remember what it's called, but I know that it's, like, it's coming out like December 1st is the opening night, and I am totally taking my friends to the theater, and I'm totally going to watch the David Harbour Santa Claus movie, because that's what we keep calling it, because I don't remember the name. So we just refer to it as the David Harbour Santa Claus movie, and I'm so excited to see that. The tank's one thing, but competing with other special infected with alongside the tank, that's a different story. You know, I wonder what constitutes the line for when you like really kill special infected in like a cool way, because you hear that line, it's like, you know, got it or whatever, and I wonder like what constitutes that line to be done. There we go. Oh yeah, you know what? That's a good topic to talk about. My mouse and how it likes to scroll up when I press left mouse. So I'm not using the same mouse I used to. This mouse is bigger, and I actually prefer it now, because the other mouse is like super small, and it's really hard to use now that I'm using this one. But a problem that I have with this mouse is that sometimes if I click too much, it, I got a sneeze coming on. When I click too much, it'll automatically register as like scroll up, or sometimes scroll down, I learned. And it's really annoying, and I don't know how to fix it. I'm not sure if I can. But if anything, I'm not gonna like switch out mouses to one of the old ones. I'm probably just gonna get a new one because my old mouse is really small and I don't like using it. I did not think about this. It's probably like 2/3 the size of this mouse, and it's annoying to use because it's so small now, and it doesn't like have this weird, you know, input problem that this one does, but it also isn't like as big, and I got kind of a big hand. I don't like using that mouse.
One more to go.
Sorry. Oh, he's actually close. He's over here.
All right.
Oh yeah, it's a little unconnected issue where sometimes the NPCs will register, but the register is unconnected. Okay, there's a jockey. Oh, he's right close. Alright, that's probably the quickest I've killed that guy so far. New personal record. Oh. Oh, my heater just turned on, and it's like really cold in the vents. And I got a good bit of cold air hit my leg. Okay, great little tip for people who want to take the risk. When you hold on, let me say this. when you jump and you hold whatever your jump button is, and then you go onto a ledge, it will not register the fall thing. There was the one common infected that still existed, all gone now. Wow, I'm rusty. 30 minutes. 30 minutes to get that one done. Probably cut that down to like 15 if I can make it happen. Which, with how much I spoke, I'm sure I can. Just saying. 22 minutes? Okay, so I guess 7 minutes must mean... Yeah, the extra 7 must mean like loading times and like the 3 minutes before I even started the video that we're just recording.